let's talk Barbie. Let's get into it. Hey guys, my name is Moses, aka Coco Bear. Welcome back to the channel. Oh, god damn it.
Welcome back to my channel.
Has it been 10 seconds yet? Can I say damn it? Fuck. Thank you for looking at this video. Today we're talking about Barbie. And I feel like I haven't really talked about Barbie. I haven't really gotten into her. And it's not fair that like maybe on that video that I talked about Daphne, there's no way that I can like talk bad about Daphne from Scooby-Doo 2 because that doll like iconic. That doll quality. That doll boots. Like, can you really say all that bad about it? So recently, you know, brats, come on now. I've been going to, maybe this is Walmart. I have been going to Walmart almost every day to see if y'all stock up on Always Brats. Because yes, I do have two. I'm blessed. I'm fortunate. Thank you.
I'm blessed and highly favored.
Yes, I can always go online. But I've been looking for Yasmin and Sasha, which I don't think anybody's found Sasha in store, so. And Yasmin, I have not been able to find in store. I need to see their faces. There's so many variants of them that it's kind of like, I need to see it. I can't just assume I'm gonna get a good variant. Because while I did do okay, I think my girlies look good. You know, my Chloe does have that little bit of misprinting or whatever, so I keep forgetting about Barbie releases, but they did have Miss Barbara here, and this is from her 65th anniversary line where she did the 1959 I guess not reimagining, I wouldn't say that, but because she's gonna have a doll about that, which that doll's honestly gorgeous. But yeah, so this is just their like line where they have like some tributes, you know what I mean, tribute collection or whatever, which they don't serve. I do like this Barbie a lot, you know, despite Millie. But this is offensive, this is offensive. She's okay. I don't think he's included. She's okay too. I still think her hair just gives me like Selena Gomez and Barbie. She's good too. So, I mean, out of all of them, I need these two. I feel really bad for her. She could have ate. But that's the thing, like we could talk about it, about Barbie and her current transition. I, again, don't hate Barbie. I like the girl, but I think there should be no reason that she's not the girl. You know what I mean? Like, it's even crazy that she has heels on and this is Millie. You know, because I know that Mattel wants to scrape her image away of being a fashion girly and just being a girl. Which, if that's the case, then like why are you trying to be Lamely the fashion? Like, that's not a good, you know, leveler. But out of all the Millie girls or whatever, like, I mean, I feel like she wasn't terrible, you know? So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pick her up and be happy, I guess. Like, is this a good trade-off for not finding Yasmin or Sasha? That's disappointment. Yeah, so I did pick up this Barbie, but also like I just have had Barbies that I've gotten from stores while waiting for any kind of new brat type thing. Because I mean, it's like, oh, do I want to spend this money on this doll that I absolutely like, or, you know, bring home somebody who's pretty and that won't break the bank? Like, she's honestly gorgeous to me. I really like this girl, except for her shoes. We'll get there. But I really like this girl. I think she's gorgeous. I love her styling and everything. Like, honestly, this wave was not terrible. I did also pick up her because I thought she was gorgeous too, honestly. Like, and she's giving me the, you know, early 2000s Barbie nostalgia that I love. Like, I'm looking for this, so I thought that I'll be opening these three girlies real quick, just to kind of, you know, talk about it, get into Barbie current day, and really sink my teeth into it. Because, I mean, and again, like I said, I've bought Barbies. I mean, of course, I had to get movie Barbie, love her. And I think maybe for these more exclusive lines, I do want to do a deeper comparison. Barbie Extra Girl, she was on clearance. I want to do deeper comparisons to them, but also I went to Dollar General and I found this extra iconic Dream Ella Yasmin for $15, which I thought, I don't know that I kind of regret paying 15 for her, but like I kind of want to compare and contrast, you know. I don't even know if that'll be a fair comparison just because like this doll came out in what? Oh, she came out last year. I just sworn they came out like another time. So for $15 for a Dream Ella versus $10 for her. So it's about $5 difference. Is that a real fair comparison? I would say so. Although I kind of wish I got the Naturalista to compare. Maybe I'll just grab a Naturalista because I don't have one yet.
You say that you're racist?
Not at all. No.
Yeah.
Look at my dog. He's as black as can be.
I'll be going to jail soon for that, but yeah, so I need to get some Naturalistas because I really want to compare. Maybe I could save one of them for that. And we're going to do like comparisons. I don't really want to sit here and just be like, I don't know. I also don't want to be a hater forever. You know, like I love dolls in general, you know, like I like fashion dolls and I get them, but also like they're taking up a lot of room at this point. Like I even need to open some OG Brads. Surprising as that is, a part of me is just like scared to, but why? You know, that's the question. Like if they stay in box forever, like that's all they're gonna be, just in box, you know. And while they're gorgeous in that box, and I know, as soon as I get their hair out, like the Destiny and the Kina, as soon as I get their hair out and touch it, my hands are gonna be bloody.
This. Okay, there's a piece that's just straight. What is that?
Poly hair, and then it is kind of an audacity for them to be like, longer hair, you know, and I get, you know what, tea on that is that Miss Patel took the Saran hair so they couldn't use that. Just some side tea. At least that's what I hear, which I'm pretty sure is true, but if you're gonna fact check me in my comments. And I said fact check, not fat check.
A veggie sandwich. Literally just has veggies. They gave me 2 chips, although I asked for an apple, but that's okay.
Anyway, yeah, we're gonna take a look at Miss Barbara. I don't want to open her up first. I kind of want to get into these dolls just because I'm more excited for these two than I am for her. But maybe she can be the control. Maybe she can lead up to that greatness. You know what I mean? Kids aren't dumb either. Like, I think that's why Rainbow High and OMG did so well, and are doing so well, which is probably why MGA wants to recapitalize on, you know, the children's market or whatever. Also packaging, sorry, also speaking about this packaging, I do like it. I just think that this Barbie logo should be like over here, or maybe this says Fashionistas. Like I need them to get serious again. But it does remind me of Fashion Fever. Like I just don't know why they don't bring that back. Like come on, you know, like I don't know. My niece, she has, I'm really happy, because I mean, you know, she's my niece, she's, you know, young and all that, she's like 5, I think, around that age, but regardless, she has dolls, but like, they haven't gotten her into fashion dolls yet, and I'm pretty sure she has Barbies lying around or whatever, but for Christmas, I was heavily thinking about it, and I'm like, do I get her a Bratz doll? Even though I don't think my older sister loves them. Like, do I get her Bratz doll? Like, I don't. Let me bring her into that. And you know, they had troll dolls and stuff like that. You know, the kids dolls, but like, you know, maybe she'll be into it. I don't know. And I got her reproduction Dana from Funk and Glow. Wave 3, I guess. And when I tell you I gave her that doll and she looked at it for a second and she was like, oh, it's kind of weird. And I'm like, oh, well, you know, me and your other aunts and uncles played with the Bratz dolls when we were kids and it was really fun or whatever. And they're important to me and I want you to take care of them or whatever. They're cute, they're fun. And she's like, well, she does have sparkly makeup. Because she was getting into makeup too. Like, so she has like a little play makeup or whatever, but like, she started saying, oh, I like her glitter lips, and oh, she's really pretty, and then she's like, oh, she has sparkly outfits or whatever, and she looks cute, and like the whole time that I was visiting, she was playing with that damn doll. She changed her outfit several times, mixed and matched, and she took down her hairstyle, which I was kind of like, ugh, it's gonna be so hard to put back in. and then put it back in the hairstyle. I don't know how she did it. She's too smart. Scary. Love her. Scary. You know, but she was doing all that and she's just loving this Dana. In fact, I have an earring because the earrings kept falling out, but she loved that Dana. She brought the Dana here because she just didn't want to leave it at home, and she's been bringing it everywhere. And I'm like, that's what it is. That's what it is. The thing about brats, I think, and even, you know, when Barbie was in her heyday with, you know, Fashion Fever, you know, stuff like that, I think that kids, again, they're not dumb, you know, and when you're a kid, if you think about it, you'd want to grow up quick. You know, you're into these things, like she's into makeup or whatever, and granted, she probably will never get real makeup for a very long time. You know, she's into it because she sees other people doing it that are older. You know, maybe her older sister, her older brother, her whatever. So it's like whenever you want to emulate that, like you can't do that as a kid necessarily, but it might be fun to experiment with that. And I think dolls and, you know, even action figures or whatever, like, you know, they're doing all this, like, has it ever been a problem for G.I. Joe or whatever to be going out to do these violent acts and that being fine, but then Barbie wants to wear heels or she wants to look feminine because that's who she was. She was a teenage fashion model. Like, why is that so wrong? You know, why is it not bad that we're teaching boys? Because I'm also into the idea of toys are for everyone, no matter what. Like, the way that my brothers and my sisters, the way that we all played with dolls, it wasn't just like, oh, I love you, let's get married, whatever. No, it wasn't like that. It was just everything. They could do they could do just as much as, you know, G.I. Joes or whatever. I don't get the same feeling for her as I do with even, you know, a really basic doll. Like if we think about, I don't know, even if you got like, you know, just a basic Jade with like just that single outfit, like I just feel like there's a lot to it. There's a fantasy aspect. There's something fun about it. Whereas, you know, this, I mean, this is a little bit better than what we've been getting, but it's still very heavily into reality that it's not very fun. You know, she's supposed to be replicating, you know, the original 1959 doll, but like pedestrian, you know, like this is just some girl in California, maybe on a work trip or something, and she has to look professional, but also she wants to have fun. Like I could tell she wants to come out, but at the same time she's like, oh, it's work. You know, like it's not very fun to me. You could just tell how cheap it is, and it's just really annoying. And getting her out of the box, and I hate to say this, she's even more underwhelming to me. Like, but I have to remind myself she was $10, so is that worth it? Because what I've also been thinking about wanting to do is getting like, because I have some Dollar General dolls, and I kind of want to get them and like redo them, like, you know, just kind of bring something out of them. I feel like I'd have more fun with them. In fact, like, I don't know if comparing her to her is even fair, because like it's just, there is a quality difference, even though, you know, she's only $5 more, but even at $5 more, you could see she gets earrings. I guess she has a headband, but like, or she has glasses, but she gets a purse, and she has different, here, point Barbie, you're the teacher. She has different fabrics going on, you know, different textures. She has some actual details in her clothing. Like, it's just, but here's Barbie and her Millie head sculpt. I just miss when Barbie was fun, when she was in her fantasy element, you know. She just, this feels too real, you know, like it doesn't, I already live in real life, you know, like I don't want to go and see Tanya, you know, like it just, all right, but here's this Barbie, her hair's just put up in ponytail, you know. All right, here's Barbie. Barbie representing 1959 Barbie, the original OG Barbie. God, I really didn't think it would be like, it would get me this sad, actually. Like, I'm not excited, and that's an issue. Well, we're gonna get into more exciting things. We're gonna open her up. This is girl, because they don't name them for whatever reason. I mean, because I guess I get it, you know, anybody could be Barbie or whatever. This is 198, which I think these two dolls definitely are more fun than what she was. Also, like, as much as I like the packaging, why do we have to change it again? I feel like the little zipper dresses or whatever, or the little zipper packaging was like way more economical, I guess. Unless people were just like throwing them away, but like I definitely used them for, you know, other things. So it was really nice to have. Like if that was the only thing going for you, you know, why didn't you keep that up? But I will say, you know, unboxing them has been a blast. And she comes in earrings. I guess, you know, they come with one accessory that's additional. So here is 19198. And honestly, I'm not too mad about her. They do have that UV printing, which never fun. But I don't think she looks very pixelated or anything. Yeah, she's cute. I like her earrings. I love her textured hair. That's one thing you can't say about Mattel. They definitely give you diverse. I do love her skin tone. She is on a petite body, so there's that. She's wearing these flower printed little capris. They're not as stretchy as I thought they'd be. But they are on a waist, elastic waistband. This top is cute too. It's kind of like a bandana top. It is finished all the way around. It's orange. And she has these sandal wedges as well. Which these I don't mind all that much. Honestly, she's gorgeous. It's just, now I need to get a made to move body that will... And made to move is also something else that I really enjoy about Barbie currently. So that's something that I will vouch for them. Like Barbie looks, I feel like, you know, as a basic line of more, Barbie looks is the line to me. Like if they could replace Fashionistas with something, I would like Barbie looks. Maybe not all the made to move bodies for this price point, but I don't know. I think Barbie looks should be where Barbie Extra is. Like because what I'm wanting from Barbie is realistic fashions that are bold, that are fun, that are whatever. And if it's not, like, it's still some fantasy, you know? Like, I could never be this girl. I could probably go be, you know what I mean? Like, I have the ability to be, I have the ability to be this girl, hypothetically. You know what I mean? I could find this skirt, I could find this shirt, and they're both at rainbow. But, like, there's some Barbies, like, I remember a Barbie flashback. I'm getting a fever. It was a Fashion Fever doll that my sister got, and it was one of the last dolls she's gotten. And I want to say Hilary Duff helped make the outfit, or it was designed by Hilary Duff, but I could lie, but it was in that era. And she had this gorgeous, like, big coat on, and I was just, you know, like, my sister wanted to keep her in box, but I was just kind of like, well, maybe we could open her up, you know. That's just the level. I think there should be one line that's, like, strictly for more fashion doll that's just fashion forward, and this actually giving fashion. Like I think this is definitely modern within today's age, despite it being, you know, Y2K-esque. And when you're thinking about the original 1959 Barbie, you're thinking fashion. Well, we'll go ahead and open her up too. This is Barbie 210. She's also gorgeous. I love her hair. It seems like it looks like it's a bun, but it's not actually a bun. It's just short hair. So she has these glasses. I like these tendrils being down. Like, this is a hairstyle that they're finally giving hairstyles. The last two just had ponytails. So this I appreciate. This dress is made out of the same fabric as like everything else. It looks like it's supposed to have patchwork on it. That would have been really incredible to see. It is stretchy, and she has these hideous shoes on. These are awful. I think if they were in white, they would have looked a lot better. So I just opened 3 Barbies, and I'll probably redo their hair and possibly restyle them. You know, I just don't feel like that was fun. Dream Ella was interesting. I feel like originally when we saw the information leaking or whatever about Dream Ella, we all assumed from the way it was described in a way that it would be MGA's answer to Barbie, which I want that so badly, but this isn't it, girl. While I do appreciate, you know, the boxes and everything like that, I think it was a smart idea to capitalize on kind of like having a budget-friendly line in general, but I don't know. I just wish that they went further with it. Maybe actually give Barbie a run for her money. I would have loved. Box is cute. It does feel just as great as a Barbie box. It looks a lot better. When Extra Iconic was coming out, I'm like, oh, Yes, this is going to be exciting, and it didn't really go there for me. I do love the back of this box. It's so cute. Using the name Yasmin again, though, I'm kind of like, girl, she also doesn't, she has the 5 points of articulation that Barbie has, so bodies do feel similar. She is a little bigger. I think this is a tall Barbie. They're about the same height, honestly. Her head's a little bigger, you know, honestly, Barbie kind of won with the eye placements and all that. Like, I feel like she has a chance. It's just, I don't love their eyes. Yeah, but yeah, she does have a lot of hair. It looks like it's not the best quality hair at all, but it is in a texture, so that it makes sense for this. You know what I mean? Now, one thing I did like about her while looking in the store, I was shocked that she was $15 because I thought that, you know, I kind of thought like they were like done for, so they wouldn't be on shelves. Like, for some reason, I'm still surprised that they came out in 2023. Like, just her basic 5 points. Nothing crazy. She does have on this blue sports jacket. It is made out of this satin fabric, which is nice. I wouldn't expect anything crazy. In fact, like, if you do too much with this, you can see right here it's pulling at this fabric, so I'd worry that it's gonna come undone. In fact, if I just work a little bit harder, this will come undone. So I would be careful, but you know, the pattern is very nice. Yeah, it's something that I can see myself using for other dolls as well. These girls' outfits, aside from Orange Blossom, like, I don't really know. I don't really know, but here she is without her jacket. Yeah, her shirt's a shirt, you know, it's made out of a stretchier material, which is good. You know, I kind of want to do an outfit swap with Barbie and, oh, Yasmin over here. And her shoes are these, which I don't love Crocs. I'm in that fandom of Crocs, so this kind of reminds me of them, which is cool. Here is Yasmin's skirt. It's made out of a pleather material that I guarantee will start cracking and creasing soon. But I could tell there's a lot of technical detail in here too. She comes with a purse. I mean, she does come with earrings too. Are they removable? Yeah. It just has these Frankenstein earrings. Just kidding. Little triangles. Anyway, let's see what this looks like. Because aside from shoes, they can share everything else, I'm sure. There's not really, I mean, there's some technicality to it, like how they sew on the top of these ruffle down just to keep it flat. It does not go all the way around. Her shirt also it doesn't have Velcro. This thing almost has no stretch, like, and I almost feel offended because I'm looking at the back of her, and on her back it says genuine Barbie. Would they be proud to put their name on this? Like, for real, like, be for real with me. Because I don't, and I'm talking about Barbie itself, like, I'm not even talking about like the designers or whatever. Like, honestly, you're given, you know, parameters you have to follow in order to keep them happy, you know. It's not even necessarily against them, it's just, this is awful. They sew her into this and then I'm not getting this back on her, I realize. Why am I even doing this? What makes it worse is that it's tight already and then they added these straps, which, cool, but also, like, why couldn't you do a little bit of Velcro? You know, like, this shirt's not very stretchy to begin with. We're gonna get them changed up. 3, 2, 1. And there we go. So let's talk about Yasmin and Barbie's outfit. Aside from the shoes don't fit, obviously, but I feel like she was made on AliExpress and they were trying to copy this Barbie's outfit and they just put on her. You know, I know you've seen those posts about like their versions of this outfit, you know. She's cute in it, let me say that, you know what I mean? Okay, she ate in this a little bit. Meanwhile, Barbie in this outfit, honestly, I like it too. It is kind of weird seeing her in blue, I'm not gonna lie to you. But it matches her eyes very well. But it gives a level of like giving something, you know? So right now I kind of feel like she might be coming back from a workout. But it's nice to see her in something other than pink, honestly. And with quality, like, I think that shirt fits really well actually. Like, it wasn't, and I should have, for Barbie's shirt, I should have went up, or I should have pulled it down this way versus going upward and taking it over her head, but there's kind of a magic that's lost with Barbie right now, I feel. And it was just touched on when we got the movie dolls. Like, they barely scratched the surface of that potential. not only is she, you know, giving fun again, you know, I mean, granted, we've seen a doll that looks exactly like this, you know, like, yeah, sure, she's replicating that, but also, like, everybody was trying to get all of them. Like, A, she's gorgeous, but B, like, it's just fun stuff. Like, I don't know, maybe that's my nostalgia talking or whatever, but like, even something like this, it's like really chic. It is Barbie, you know what I mean? Like, in the era of Rainbow High in general, if there is a Rainbow High doll that costs about $25 or whatever, and you're getting, at the time, you're getting 2 outfits, you're getting full detail, I just don't understand how Mattel could not just be on the same level as that. So it's really discouraging. Granted, you know, I know extras no longer a thing. The thing is that Barbie does not need to copy off of any other brands. Not that this is direct copy. Barbie should have been the girl, period. You shouldn't have had to change her in any kind of way. Like, she's, you know, started the fashion doll. Like, people should be trying to catch up with her. I mean, Barbie does have a legacy, which is the only thing keeping her alive at this point. I don't know, it's just an interesting concept, an interesting thought that I just have to probably think harder about.
I mean, let me ask the audience.
What do y'all think? Like, what do you think in general about Barbie in its current timeline? You know, when we're getting new fashionistas like this, and then I don't know how they can really fix it per se, but I think it might be cool if they kept their little $5 dolls, maybe do careers for that same price, so, you know, young kids can get, you know, a fashion doll that does different things. Like, for the people that like Barbie for being cheap, they like the Barbie, you know, educational Jordan thing, like, I understand that. But then I think the next level should be Barbie, either Fashionistas, Fashion Fever, you know, something like that, a fashion line of basic Barbie dolls. If not this, like, I don't want this body. I'd, you know, give us the rubber legs again, you know, and if not that, you know, give us this articulation at the very least, you know, like the early fashionista articulation. And at that point, like, we get clothing that was just as good as Dream Ella, you know what I mean? Maybe that could be the $15 price point. Something, I mean, even in the vein of this, like, just a little bit more. Like, I think this doll is fine, honestly. I would like it pushed a little bit, you know, like some kind of imagination. This is nice. We could pick this up again at like a Rainbow DD's discounts. We could find this, but I just wanted to push that. And then on top of that, you know, you get Barbie looks, and maybe they actually give you looks, or if not that, you know, they do Barbie basics again, and it's basically Barbie looks, but then make fashion packs for them that are actually like affordable. You know, because those fashion packs they made were great, but they were Rainbow High quality, basically, I guess. You know, like, it just doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand. But it really hurt to use real denim or whatever, you know, like, it's just really frustrating. How do you feel about Barbie? How can she fix it? Is there any way that she could ever come back? She has an everlasting brand. And I guess if I think about it, like, kids who came out, like you and me or whatever, you know, who grew up with Bratz or any other brand, I even say LOL, Surprise, and Rainbow High, like, kids who grew up with that, they will remember that forever. So their kids will be like, oh, you know, here you go, granted, staying power, you know. I don't know if I'll see Rainbow High in 21 years, 22 years, you know, like, yeah, I guess Barbie would always be here, but I expect her to be up there already. You know, they should be trying to match her. And I guess technically they are, but for the right reasons, you know. If you're going to be a fashion doll, be the fashion doll. I'm just thinking about the idea of photographing them, and if they don't give, how am I supposed to give? How can you give what is not given? It's been about a week or so since I filmed that portion of everything, and it took me a while to get back to this just because I don't know, I was just trying to find things that I liked about these dolls. And don't get me wrong, I mean, there's some things that I absolutely love, but there is also some things that, like, but at the end of the day, they're just dolls, you know, like, I can't take them too seriously. And, you know, the price point, it's kind of like, okay, well, whatever. I try to put my spin on it, and kind of make them better, and I'll let you be the judge of that. First, I'm gonna show off this girl. I forgot what number she is, but I just put her hair in 2 buns, did this little thing. And the only thing I thought that her outfit really needed was paint on the shoes And then I shortened her dress down. I felt like her dress was like at a weird length. It kind of stopped right here. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like if they're going to work on their image in terms of like how old Barbie is, if she's supposed to be teenager or, you know, young adult, like I felt like the dress being this length was making her look older. You know, like this is kind of like a party fun look, you know, she's gonna go out with her friends for lunch or something. And I think she's really cute. I like her. Will I be picking her up again? I don't know. But she's very cute. So I redid her hair too, and I'm really proud of her. I like her a lot. Her hair's cute like this. Her shirt didn't need anything. I love her shirt the way it is. But these pants, I was like, has tights. They're just kind of like there. So I kind of wanted to modernize it, so I just gave her slits. So like, again, the fun, playful stuff. Just kind of making her, again, her age, you know? Like, I feel like this is better. I also cut this down. Just to give more waist, because I thought it was weird that the pants were like right on her hip. So I think this is a cute look, and I also added just a little bit of paint. So she's probably one of my faves from this line entirely, so love that. Lastly is Barbie, and I feel like I can't save her. I definitely did her hair. I just put it back up and put a little Bratz tie, basically. Gave her these shades. I gave her the ruffle there, and I think that's cute. Also, the fact that this doesn't have Velcro on the back made it impossible to get on and off. To the point where, as I was taking it on and off, some of the stitching came undone. It just started looking awful. The skirt I did cut. And I was like, oh, you know, this would be cute if it was like the ruffle, kind of like at this hem. Although I think it might be slightly too short now. So I might go back in and just, I don't know, maybe make these into shorts, but like doing that instead, if I cared that much. And then she kept her heels, because her heels are probably my favorite piece of this. I kind of want to make her a whole new outfit and a proper representation of her original one, just because I feel like this just isn't it. And then we have Miss Thing here. I did redo her hair too, and it was a nightmare. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's still a nightmare. It's so dry. There's not much that I would change about her outfit, honestly. I still really like it, and it's interesting because I didn't realize that this version of the doll was like her budget version. I'd probably reroute her, honestly, and redo her face just because like I feel like she has a lot of potential. But I think brands just need to realize that it's important to have the different tiers. Like, even though I know she was made to be budget, having an actual, you know, like, I was gonna say Antichrist, but like, Barbie wants a hug. Barbie wants a hug. Antithesis to Barbie, you know, like another brand doing a lifestyle brand. Like, now we're getting a lot more with Fresh Dolls and Naturalistas, and I wish MGA kind of came in and took that position. Barbie Fashionistas, like, in an odd way, I don't know, I was opening them and I just didn't feel anything for them, you know? Like, I just didn't, the magic was lost. It's different when I opened up, like, if you look at any of my Bratz reviews, like, I open them up and there's something about them. And is that nostalgia? I don't know. Like, yeah, I'm obviously, like, biased to Bratz, but, like, I've had Barbies in the past, you know? And I remember stuff like Fashion Fever and stuff like really giving a magic to it. I just feel like, you know, I shouldn't have to look for ways to make her better, and she should just already come in a way that's just like refreshing and nice and light. Otherwise, like, these are good like customizing bases, and maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I need to shut up and just customize Barbies. But like, it's really disappointing that she's not the standard anymore, and she's just the general fashion doll that people will go to if they don't really know, which I guess that's her power. She worked towards that, but like, nobody really like strives to get noticed well enough that they can start just like resting on laurels or whatever, you know what I mean? It's one thing to be the doll, you know, parents give their kids as the first doll or whatever, but like, it's another thing to last forever. And while I think she'll last forever, I also think that kids just will eventually stop seeing her as anything. I think already they don't see her as cool, you know? Like, I need them to step into the new market and step up in general. So that's kind of my thoughts on Barbie. I could probably go more into depth into this, but like, it's just like, just off the top of my head as we're talking about Fashionistas, that's just how I'm feeling. I think the only one that I'll kind of put up is this one, just because, I mean, I really like where she was going. I just felt like she needed to be more amped up, you know. So anyway, It's early in the morning, that's why my lighting is kind of different. And I love, I don't know if I could do this, hold on. I just kind of love how in the morning they just kind of shine on the dolls, and it's just like, see, there's something different on every single one of those dolls up there. Something entirely different, and I just need that from Barbie. That being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.